What's the worst thing a boss ever did to you? My manager made me believe I was a thief, not because I stole, because I dropped a bottle of wine on a Friday night. It was packed. I was new. I was moving fast. The bottle slipped. It shattered near the register. I froze. He was there in a second. He looked at the glass, then at me. He said, "Of course the red badge kid would do that." I laughed. I thought he was kidding. He was not. On my next shift, my name was not on the regular register. My drawer was gone. No tips. No breaks on the board either. He pointed to the mop and said, "From now on, you earn your place. Loss prevention flagged your badge." You know why? My stomach dropped. I said, "I did not take anything." He said, "You would not say that if you were clean." He called it silent probation. No one should know. If I told anyone, I would be fired. He said I would have to close every night, clean bathrooms, and count the stockroom alone. He said if nothing went missing for a month, I might earn my drawer back. Might. Coworkers stopped talking to me. My friend on bakery started calling me Red Flag. It sounded like a joke, but it was not. He made little notes on the schedule in red pen. Under my name, he wrote watch. Some days I showed up and he told me to stand by the door and greet people. No register, no tips, just a broom. I asked for proof. He shrugged. He said, "We saved you from the cops." He looked at the cameras and then at me like he knew something. I started to believe him. I was 17. I needed the job. I needed the money for my bus pass. I started keeping a notebook. Times he moved me. Nights he made me stay past midnight. Lists of bottles I counted. I wrote down what he said. Every small thing. At home I stopped talking. I kept my head down. I said no to friends. I was always tired. I messed up school. I felt dirty. Like I was a problem that needed to be watched. One night a customer yelled at me because the bathroom was closed. I was on my knees with a brush. I cried without noise. The janitor saw me. He was older. He said, "Kid, why are you on bathroom duty every night?" I said I was on special watch. He blinked. He told me to wash my hands and sit. He brought me water. He said, "Talk." I told him everything. The wine, the silent probation, the watch notes, how I never touched a drawer now. He nodded slow. Then he said a thing that changed me. He said, "There's no silent probation. There's a union number on the wall. Use it. Document what you have. Send it." He took a photo of the schedule with my phone. He pointed to the poster by the time clock. He told me to email the regional address. Include dates and shifts and photos. Do not add feelings. Just facts. I went to the bus stop that night and typed with shaking thumbs. I attached my notes. I sent it. 2 days later, a woman from regional HR showed up. She asked me to step into the office. My manager was already there. He was smiling too wide. She had a folder. She asked me to tell her what I wrote. I told her the same story. Short, clean. She asked him about the watch notes. He said it was a coaching tool. He said loss prevention asked him to motivate me. He said I was not ready for a till. He said he was shaping character. She asked for proof of any theft. He had none. She asked why I had closed alone after midnight. He said the floor was short. He said I needed to learn. She pointed at the poster on the wall about minors and shifts. She asked why I had counted the stockroom alone. He said trust building. He said I should value what I had. I had my notebook in my lap. My hands were damp. I saw my words in my head. The dates, the times, the mop, the watch, the bathroom, the bottle, the bus. I felt heat in my face. I felt something snap back into place. Emotional payoff. He said if she talked less, she would already be back on a drawer. If she had not talked so much, none of this would have been a problem. I stood up. I put my badge on the desk. I said, "I am done counting bathrooms for you." I said, "Say it again that I am a thief, and look at me when you do." He would not look at me.